My dear friends, Sagittarius, how are you? All right, so this is going to be a reading for our friends, Sagittarius, for the 11th to the 20th of January. Smack in the middle. So, my name is Marco, if you're new to the channel, and I hope you like what you see and you subscribe so we can grow even faster. We got to 63,000 members in 2 months, which is astronomical for a tarot channel. Of course, other channels, that's nothing. But for a tarot channel to get to 63,000, my Italian channel, it took 2 years to get to 25,000. Think about that. So that's number one. Number two is I work with my spirit guide. His name is Seth, right there. I met him after an accident I had back in Italy, in which I died and came back. And he says we've been together forever and ever, but I only became aware some 40 years ago. We wrote 3 books together, 2 of which are number 1. You can find them on Amazon, you can find them anywhere. I show you the latest one. This is the latest one. God always says yes. And it is, anyways, people say that it is phenomenal and life-changing. The reviews, even from book critics, are incredible. Well, the one thing that everybody agrees on is this book is not from a human being, and of course it's not. I wrote it, but without Seth, where was I gonna get this information from? Anybody that reads this book will say it's obvious this information is not from a human being. It comes from higher places. But back to us, Sagittarius. You're going to get 7 cards for the main reading. Then you're going to get 5 extra cards to go deeper, extra information or provenance, a love message at the end, and a yes or no coin at the end if you have a question. So hold on to it, okay? What I was going to say is that up to 100,000, it's very difficult, members. But once we get to 100,000, Google takes us seriously. You can say, hey, this guy's putting effort into it, so let's help him. So, because 99% of channels fail within that first 100,000. So if you make it to 100,000, they say it's worth investing. So now they start promoting you, they start advertising in more places, and life gets easier for us. We start making a little bit of money, but we have more time to develop because now we have a larger audience. We can offer free readings. We can offer more seminars, free seminars. In other words, we can offer more and more and more because, of course, it starts paying a little bit, you see? Thank you so much. If you haven't subscribed, consider doing so. Thank you. To us. Sag, the energy for this time being is there is someone from your past and you need to either cannot stop thinking about them, they cannot stop thinking about you, or both cannot stop thinking about each other. And there is something going on between you guys, okay? So now let's start the reading and then we go deeper and deeper. So you're starting a brand new way of being. You have to make a decision. You have to be careful because this is the first step, but this is also the first card of the deck, number 0. So the first step you make, the entire outcome depends on it. So if you make the wrong step, you might either make it big or destroy everything. The possibilities are endless, but this guy has to watch his first step. The little puppy is trying to warn him. So the reason why this card is on the edge of the precipice is because he's literally hanging by a thread. Is he going to fall into the precipice and be over? Or is he going to choose the positive, loving path? So this is extremely important, okay? Now, you are thinking and you're crying about something you had before. And you really miss them. Now, there is other offers. There is other love offers. But you want nothing to do with them because it's either that or not allowed. the really positive side about this card, unlike the Five of Cups, the Five of Cups, these cups are thrown down, they're tilted. So in other words, what was inside is gone. You cannot get it back. Even though it makes you sad, you cannot get it back. Here, however, it is your past, yes. It is a relationship from your past, but it is still standing. So in other words, this relationship can very much be rescued and saved. And you don't really care about other offers because you want that and that's it. So you're a little bit confused about what to do, Sag. You're a little bit confused. And in the meantime, you're dedicating in trying to fix your financial situation. However, it seems that you work, but then you got to spend money and the money just doesn't grow. It doesn't prosper. It's like, why am I making all this effort? Like, okay, I'm putting some money aside and something breaks, I have to fix it. I'm putting some money aside and my car breaks down. I'm putting some money aside and my rent goes up or my mortgage goes up. I'm putting some money down and my fridge breaks down. You're in this kind of situation right now. And here we have something that fell apart. But in the end, you're going to be fine. And you are going to offer love. You are going to offer love. Why is it you offering love? First of all, you need it. Number two is, if this card was here, the love will be coming towards you. You're in the center. Instead of being on the outside, it is you to offer, okay, I am ready for love. Okay, now I know what I want. In other words, this is a very wise, very stable love card. That you understanding that now I know what I want. Okay, so this is good. The financial side is going to get fixed. After a disaster, things are going to get fixed, both in love and financial. Okay, now let's go deeper and see what else I can add to this reading. Sagittarius. All right, now 1, 2, 3, and then 5 cards. You are going to manifest this back. Here we have victory and we have a Leo. Here we have money coming to you. You have crying on spilled milk, and this is the thing falling apart. All right, so there is a relationship. Yeah. Okay, so here's the offer, reciprocal offer and strength. So it looks like there is so this is the same card as that. So it looks like once you are ready, there will be a reciprocal offer of love. In other words, one towards the other. Here you have a Leo, but this is also the card of strength. This is the card of strength and also the card of kindness and also the card of starting brand new and brand new cycle. Now, this love offer is from both sides. You guys have to be ready on both sides, not just one side. You will be ready. They don't know. I don't know if they're going to be ready, but in the end, they will be ready. Okay? And it's going to be a really nice union together. Okay? Now, what we have here, see, this card is the card I was talking about before. Do you remember? Three cups spelled out, and the milk or the contents are non-retrievable. There is still something standing up, but this is the precursor of this card right here. So this, in the past, probably the relationship fell apart completely, and it's signified by this. With the relationship, your money also fell apart. Your financials also fell apart. When this relationship ended, it fell apart completely, like a disaster, twice. twice fell apart. But as you can see, there was some left still standing up. And on not standing up, whatever was left, the two of you were able to rebuild it. Now, however, you're kind of in the same situation, but the cups are standing up. This is very salvageable. And you are going to manifest a version of this relationship where you're going to be fine, you're going to be safe, you're going to be willing. Because here things were very tumultuous. Look at this, came crashing down twice. Like, this is one of those distractions where sudden, like, that's it, over, boom, done. Destroying everything. And it was very painful. This, however, is very salvageable. You're a little bit confused about what you do, but in the end, you win. In the end, there is a victory. This is also a Leo card. So, the money side is also going to get fixed. You see, it's all interdependent. So this is a very clear reading. A relationship that ended twice in disaster, that is kind of on hold right now, but very salvageable. You have to manifest a new interaction, meaning the old way of being had to go. Otherwise, it will crash a third time. But instead, this is a new beginning right here, see? And the same thing here, see? A new beginning. So this is like a new agreement. Okay, we have to make it work, but we're going to have to do it like this, and that. No rush and with intelligence. In other words, without doing things the way you guys did things before. So, you know what you want to do, but you're going to win in the end, okay? In other words, victory will come in the end. You're going to be happy. Now, signs on the table. We have Virgo, Aquarius, Cancer, Aries, Scorpio, Leo, and that's it. Those are the signs. Now, let's see your, calling in your soulmate, okay? Let's see your love message, and then we're going to see your yes or no coin, you guys. Then I have to go to the office because I'm going to be late otherwise. Already. 4, 2, 3, 4. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. Before, at the bottom was calling your soulmate. And so I says, let's see what the real card is. Well, there you have it. Calling your soulmate. Now, let's see your yes or no question. Think of your question. The answer is a no. Doesn't mean it's negative or positive. I don't know. There you have it, you guys. So, this is your reading. Congratulations. See you guys very, very soon. Big hug.